We want to take you right to Minneapolis tonight. King 5 immigration reporter Sharon Yoo traveled there over the weekend to get a first-hand look. Sharon, set the tone for us and the scene. What's it like there now, and what are you seeing and hearing there?
Yeah, Joyce, thanks for having me. This is the memorial site. As you can see behind me, the memorial for Alex Pretti is growing. This is the site where he was shot and killed by an ICE officer on Saturday. What you're hearing right now is a completely different tone. You can see on the other side here, there is a band that's impromptu, completely impromptu, showed up, and people are trying to find joy. People are trying to find solidarity and hope, and creating joy out of this terrible, terrible moment. And this is the Minneapolis that people told me that they wanted the world to know, that they are celebrating Alex Pretti's life and the dedication he had to his community. And this is what is going on tonight at the memorial site. And also, kind of news of the day is that Greg Bovino has now moved out of Minneapolis, and the borders are. Tom Homan has made his way in. People are hoping that maybe the exchange of personnel is going to signal maybe a calming down, a toning down of temperatures, but that is yet to be seen. But people are hoping that is at least some kind of temperature and mood shift, that exchange of personnel. Joyce?
And Sharon, I hope you can hear me with all that's going on behind you. What is the status of the investigation into Alex Pretti's death? Are local authorities involved yet?
Yes, so local authorities have been trying to get involved. The federal authorities say that investigation is ongoing, but the biggest issue out of that is that the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension, which is kind of like the state version of the FBI, they are the agency that comes in when there is an officer-involved shooting. That agency has been shut out by the federal agents to continue their own investigation. There has been a court filing for them fighting to get access to this site, and that the judge has ruled that they can continue their investigation, but I believe that they're continuing to be shut out. So that investigation is independent from the federal investigation, and despite the fact that they can't access the crime scene, we talked to a criminal defense lawyer here who's been practicing for 30 years, and he said that just because they can't get in doesn't mean that there is no evidence that they have access to. With all the different angles of cell phone video, that is an independent state investigation can happen just by using that evidence as well. Currently, no charges against any of the agents have been filed.
And you did just get some new documents, I know, outlining how people tried to actually help Alex after the shooting. What did you learn about that?
Yeah, this is a newly filed court document. This is a lawsuit that's a part of this, and in it is a redacted document, but there's a physician in here who has testified under the oath of perjury, and they said that they tried to come down from the apartment that they lived in to help Alex Pretti, and they said that they tried to approach as ICE agents were surrounding him, and they said they were a physician. They identified themselves as a physician, and they asked to approach to at least check out Alex and give him CPR. ICE agents actually asked this individual if they had a license to be a physician, asking for some kind of ID, and in the end, when they did make it to Alex, they felt that Alex didn't have a pulse, and they testified that ICE agents weren't giving CPR to Alex, and instead they were counting bullet holes, gunshot wounds on Alex's body. So that was absolutely devastating to read. And I just want to reiterate that the community here, for the past hour, this band has been playing. And I've been reporting here in Minneapolis before I got to Seattle, before I got to King. And this is the community that Minneapolis came together. And this is the community that people came together for when George Floyd was murdered. People were seeking peaceful gatherings, trying to be in solidarity with each other. It seems like Minnesotans are tired, but they are grieving, but they're trying to move forward in any kind of way possible. And again, that personnel exchange of Greg Bovino leaving, Tom Homan coming back in, maybe that is some kind of shift. But there's a sense of hope a little bit here tonight, as well as deep sadness, and that's the Minnesota I know as well. Joyce?
And hopefully some more positive signs. The president said he talked with both the governor and Mayor Fry there in Minneapolis, also hoping to bring down the temperature. So, Sharon, in Minneapolis Live for us tonight, we really appreciate your reporting. Thank you.